Hello, 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 and welcome back to the 3Up Moon live stream, everybody. Hopefully the volume balance is okay. It is Tuesday, August 20th. We're live here on twitch.tv/3up_moon. We're kicking right into it with a quick intro because we have a little bit of a different setup today, but we're doing some more Death Road to Canada runs. Now this is something that I've been enjoying the last couple of days. I picked up recently. It's a game I picked up on the Steam Summer Sale a couple of weeks ago, along with Crypt of the Necrodancer and Celeste. I'll be playing that, all three of these games, either on my Discord or here on Twitch for the next little bit. And a lot of these games have a retro pixel aesthetic. I really like Death Road to Canada. I think it came out in 2016, potentially, is when it was first released. But it's a very fun game, and it's different every time you play it. You can bring your custom characters with you into interesting zombie survival scenarios. And yeah, we'll be digging into it in just a second. We've done some Discord streams also with our community where we were building some characters, so we'll probably do a few of those coming up in the future. But normally you can catch me here live every day from about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific, either on Twitch or on Discord. My Discord space is in the chat, and also the link to it is directly in my YouTube description and my Twitch description. All my streams get put into my YouTube channel, so you can watch them later, and if you are watching this after the fact, like our first two Death Road to Canada streams, thanks for hanging out. I want to say thank you also to the recent supporters of the channel, the new members of the Discord. Thank you to Manic Socratic for the follow, Tuxedo Mask 23 for the recent raid, Baked ZD for the recent sub and bit donation, and Outlanda for the recent follow. Thank you, thank you. We'll be kicking into it in just a second here. We'll be starting in just a second. Stick around for some Death Road to Canada up next. Hey, welcome in everyone. Hey Sheepster, thank you for the hydrate. I'm actually just getting a drink right now, and then we're diving into our first run of the night in Death Road to Canada. Happy Tuesday. Alright everyone, new game time. Let's do it. Let me know if you want me to change my audio, if you need me to have a little bit less audio, a little more game audio. I can easily adjust this. I don't want the game audio to be too quiet. I also won't have heard feedback from people that just my videos in general are a little bit more quiet compared to some other videos on the internet. So let me know, and I'm more than happy to take that feedback and make the changes I need. We're going to load up our character. These are some custom characters that we made in our Discord stream a couple of weeks ago. And we have Itty, our mod Itarama, we've got myself, we've got Beetlebrox, one of our community members. We have Sniffany, who is an off-the-rails character who basically will get killed in one hit, but is an interpretation of the Sniffit from Super Mario Bros. 2, if it was a human. We have these other characters here, Tater, Casey, Elvis D. Luffy, who's Elvis Presley in Monkey D. Luffy, One Piece attire. And this is Bagger Vance, from the movie Legend of Bagger Vance. So we just had some random fun with the character creation. You can clearly create a lot of them, and you can run into these in your run. Every time you play this game, it's kind of like doing a run of Oregon Trail, or playing the game Oregon Trail, where you're trying to get from one destination to the next. You have 15 days, I believe, to drive to Canada or make it to Canada somehow. And a lot of stuff can happen along the way. We are going to take a buddy with us. We're going to take Itty. This is what we were doing last time. Itty is a Gungeoneer character, so they've got good stats when it comes to shooting, as well as fixing and repairing weapons, mechanical, things like that. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate, Sheepster. Let's give it a shot. Is the volume okay, gameplay wise? Just stopping in to say hi. Nice. Right on. Yeah, does the volume sound a little too low? It's probably going to jump up in certain sections of the game. Chill for you. Nice. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday, or good start to your week at least. Lots of things going on these days. My partner and I have been looking at getting a dog, which we're really excited about getting. So that's going to be some pretty exciting news once we add that fluffy friend to our family. So yeah, let's dig in here. This is Death Road to Canada. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking it out. 3UP hears rumors that Canada is a safe place free of the threat of zombies. With nothing to gain from waiting around Florida, he decides to brave the Death Road and travel north. Charming characters can get all sorts of bonuses, particularly in trading camps. That's pretty cool. We have run into this once where someone joined our party and they had a good charm stat, and that really helped. Very cool. Let's hit the road. We've got 100 gas, a beater car, and 8 food. Alright. To start the journey, the group decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. In order to survive the Death Road, you'll need to hoard as many supplies as you can. You also need to find ways to train and grow your team. Interesting. Alright, well, we have the option of the Quiet Hotel, the House on the Road, or the Rest Stop. We'll try the Rest Stop this time. We've been to the Quiet Hotel before, and it's usually quite a big area. The group finds a rest stop along the road. It looks very quiet from the outside. We've got a mild swarm, a sluggish swarm, and it's the afternoon. So there are different traits to our characters. 3UP, we made, basically, this is exactly what I look like, which is pretty funny. We made ourselves in the game, and we have different stats. So we have different traits and perks. Our trait is a mysterious past. I'm not exactly sure if that helps with trading or charm. But we start off with good morale, and we have a martial artist perk. Now, in reality, I definitely am not a martial artist, but in the martial artist perk here in this game, it basically boosts your melee damage, your melee attacks, and restricts you from being able to shoot. So I can't actually use guns, which is kind of going to be a little bit of a tricky one. And then Itty is a Gungeoneer, so there's a boost in shooting, there's a boost also in mechanical, and you're able to fix guns, which is pretty cool. Same thing, same trait, mysterious past. Itty starts off with a crowbar, we start off with nothing, and Itty snores, but then denies that he snores. And then 3UP doesn't smell bad, which is rare in the zombopocalypse. Can't even say it. In that zombopocalypse. Alright, let's give it a shot with these two characters, see what we can do. The game is very much like Oregon Trail, but then let me see this. Don't want the game to overtake everything, but I'm gonna just bring it down a touch. But yeah, it's very much like Oregon Trail, but then you have these action segments, like here. You can pick up things and toss them at your enemies. I'm actually just gonna try and bring the volume down just a touch. It's really hard for me to balance out the audio in this game for some reason, because what I'm hearing is different than what you're hearing. But I don't often stream Steam games, so it could just be that I'm not used to this setup. Usually doing the retro thing. Why I picked up these 3 games recently in the Steam Summer Sale was because of their aesthetic. And obviously I'd heard good things about each game, so I picked up this, Crypt of the Necrodancer, and Celeste. Oh, let's go in here, see what we can find. Very, very fun game. In the last 2 streams that we did, there was a little bit of a robotic element to my voice, and I'm wondering, is anyone noticing any slowdown or speed up in my voice, or do I sound like a transformer? Like, do I sound shaky? Because I'm clearly saying the words I'm saying now, but they're being interpreted as very, very shaky. This is pretty good, this is pretty good. So you can actually use this furniture to block entrances, but also commit the zombies. A public bathroom is the last place I'd want to be during a zombie apocalypse. Just saying. If it's not getting cleaned regularly, then it's not getting cleaned during a zombie apocalypse. Let's just get real. Sorry, just 1 second here. I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. Alright. Mic is on. And we're back at our very first location. We've literally found nothing and had nothing happen yet. And so yeah, there's no way you'd be able to knock out a zombie in 2 hits or sometimes 1 hit. Unless you were a martial artist or had the boost to melee. There is also a boxing skill. Big Bruiser is one of the perks that you can have. I even found 1 bullet in the toilet. Brings a whole new meaning to dropping a bullet. Whoa, my god. Okay. Food on the ground. There's tons of stuff in here. But there's also bodies. More food. Got a medical kit. That's awesome. More food. Food and bullets, basically. Nice. Maybe this is a town hall meeting that went to. They had snacks. They're all American bullets. Hey. Screwdriver? Okay. I think my kung fu skills are a little bit better than that, but I'll take the femur too. That's it. Quite small. Surprisingly. Let's get out of here. Very Zombieland. You can unlock some really cool vehicles. Like, I'm telling you, this game, it gets really silly. I bought this game on July 4th, and the first NPC that I ran into in my very first run was Uncle Sam, and he joined us, and he fought zombies for a little bit. We also had a hilariously ripped bodybuilder just emerge out of nowhere, out of a garbage can, and on our Discord stream, and he just was summoned, and he's like, I can help you, I'm super strong, and I have a bunch of food and supplies and medical stuff. So he joined us, and immediately we got cornered to a sewer, and in those levels you have to, like, book it. You just have to sprint to the end of the sewers. Well, we sprinted, but then we got to the end and we left the bodybuilder behind. He just joined us. Like, we knew him for like 35 seconds before he was just destroyed, and all his supplies. And then our main character got a morale boost at the end of it. I was like, what's happening right now? So you never know. You never know what's going to happen with this game. It's pretty funny. Some characters will also just insist to join your party. Like, imagine playing a Final Fantasy game, and then the black mage just said, or the red mage just said, or the thief, I'm just in your party now. Pretty funny. Good old-fashioned Night Siphon. That's a good band name. Not gonna lie. The group sets up camp late. On the nearby highways, a bunch of abandoned cars. What do you mean, are a bunch of abandoned cars? They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. Would you like to send someone to siphon out the gas? No. We have a ton of gas right now. I'm not going to do that. We're not resorting to siphoning gas at the very beginning. Next morning, the group goes to siphon the cars, but notices a large horde of zombies approaching and the gas has to be abandoned. Yeah. Maybe don't do that? Well, the group drives through a city that hasn't been completely overrun. You should look for supplies to stock up for the journey. It's a mild and calm zombie swarm. When driving into the city, the group spots something. A medical clinic. Or a furniture store. Now, if it was a zombie apocalypse in real life, I'd probably say medical clinic, because you would probably want to get like medical supplies and things like that. But I feel like everyone would choose this, and there would be a lot of zombies there. I'm going to leave it up to the chat if anyone does want to influence the decision, or you're like, oh, I definitely want to see that furniture store. Let me know. Happy to get the chat involved. I say let's go furniture store. Let's mix it up. Oh, 80 picked up a kitchen knife and scissors. And then we have the bone and the screwdriver. Interesting. Alright, well, keep the kitchen knife. Drop the scissors in there. I'll give you that. Oh no, we'll keep the bone. And yeah, that's fine. There we go. It's our next little looting section. Is this it? Or just one of the rooms? Because sometimes when you go to loot the stores, there's just other houses you can loot as well. Oh, having a bad time in here. Looks like it. Now I'm excited about playing more of this game throughout September and October, but also a ton of other Halloween themed games. For last year, we did a full month of Halloween themed streams, essentially. So we played a bunch of Halloween and horror themed spooky retro games, and a bunch of Discord exclusive classic Halloween special streams with old school retro commercials, the Halloween specials you might remember from growing up as a kid, Halloween episodes of sitcoms. Anyone's welcome in the Discord if you want to join. And all September and all of October, every single day, we're going to be doing Halloween content for 2 months straight this year. I'm a big Halloween fan. I'm not going to only give it 31 days. We had more content than that last year. So lots planned for the next couple of months. And I'm really excited to revisit Symphony of the Night. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's a game I haven't played since it came out. And I played a bunch of Castlevania games on the stream before, but we have not dove into that, so that's going to be really fun. It's a pretty fantastic game. It really completely shifted the feel of Castlevania games from that point forward. And we have played some of the Game Boy Advance games before, which I like to refer to as the kid sibling. The 3 kid siblings to Symphony of the Night. They're very similar. Because to me, the first Castlevania game that I ever played was Castlevania 3. So to me, Castlevania is inherently like a 2D platformer. But I didn't really play, I've never played Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. And I played the first one a lot. So the third and the first one, those are more quintessential Castlevania games to me, and the Game Boy Advance ones I spent a lot of time with. But they just feel like a different animal altogether. Make sure you don't get killed too. Have a seat. Some bullets. Nice. Yeah, people in here are not having a good time. Hello there. Oh. Oh, jeez. Definitely got bit there. That was done. Furniturarium. There's food in here somehow. You can just pick up toilets. We're throwing everything at them but the kitchen sink. So might as well finish the full circle. No, it's a bathroom sink. Okay. Bye-bye. We didn't even get to take any furniture with us. But we got 12 food, 1 gas, 12 pistol ammo, and 15 shotgun ammo. Next time we stop, I should show you how to make snare traps. Maybe next time I should show you how to shut your trap. The mystery of the ghost fart. Excuse me, what? It's just another day on the death road when someone farts in the car. Stupid. Drama and mystery consume the team. Pick someone to blame. Who pooped in the bed, right? It's just like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Well, we all know it was Frank. So, 3-Up solves the mystery. 3-Up explains a complicated sequence of deduction, then arrives at one conclusion. The fart was made by a ghost. Whoa. 3-Up's wits revealed. His attitude revealed. And both our morale increased. Nice. The mystery of the ghost fart. Miserable camping. The group couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather's terrible all night. 3-Up didn't mind it that much. Eddie's morale decreased, and the group eats a decent meal. 13 days. Can any human truly be too swole? What are you even talking about? Bandits have blocked the narrow road ahead with their cars. Their leader, Lord Humongoid, speaks. Just walk away. Give me your car, your oil, the gasoline, and I will spare your lives. I await your answer. How very Mad Max of them. How very Fury Road of them. We're not going to give up the car. We can plow through them. Bandits have blocked the narrow road ahead with their cars. Itty has a plan. Interesting. We've got a lot of options. So we can give up the car and all our gas, which is stupid because we're just going to end up walking. That's going to suck. Refuse and fight, we'll probably die because we don't know how many bandits there are. plow through them, maybe it could work, but it would damage our car, likely. Let's take a quick look at the condition of our car. The engine's not too bad. The chassis is fine. It was 61 gas. I'm not giving that up. That's a lot of gas. 80 has a plan. Let's go. During their speech, 80 figured out a plan. He suddenly jams on the gas pedal and turns hard. The car shoots through the small gap in the roadblock and then keeps going. By the time the bandits react, the group already has too much of a head start to even be worth chasing. Hell yeah. You can picture it now. Epic gas pedal maneuver. Totally worth it. Sometimes you just gotta kind of talk that situation out. Trading on the death road. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade, with preserved food being the new currency. You have 22 food left, and the group runs into a trading camp. It's plenty of currency to trade. And hey, we always be Bergen. Always Bergen. Always Bergen. Oh, hello there, Mr. Pup. The Ammo Emporium. The group finds a dog surrounded by a bunch of ammo, and the dog speaks. Welcome to Ammo Emporium, everything must go. The dog offers 5 bullets and 4 rifle ammo, and 3 shotgun shells per food item. 5 food would take us down to 17. Five, 4, and 3. No. I mean, it's not a terrible trade, but we don't really need it. We also don't have any guns. Mechanic for hire. Vicky is tired of being stuck in this camp. She'll join you for a small fee of 5 food. She claims to be great at fixing cars and machinery. She discusses car repair, but it's hard to tell if she's bluffing or not. Eddie seriously doubts that she is good at fixing cars. Her loyalty also isn't great, and the mechanical has also been revealed. So she's selling herself as a mechanic, but she's got terrible mechanic skills. We'll leave you for now. I bet Canada doesn't even exist. It's a conspiracy. Medicine salesman. The group finds a man claiming to be a traveling medicine salesman. He's carrying 2 suitcases of medical supplies. He offers 1 medical item for each item of food. Yeah, I'll trade 5 food. We traded 5 food for 5 medical supplies. That is nice. They are hard to come by. Let's take a quick look. We could do another 5 food, but we have 7 right now. Okay, we're good. We're good for now. And we're fully healed, so we actually don't need to stay here. We can camp here, but I don't think we need to. We can bring Vicky with us, but it's just that she's selling herself as a mechanic, so it's a bit weird. She's gonna have other skills that would help. So if you want us, people in the chat, if you want me to bring Vicky, let me know. The group finds the dumpster. It's locked tight with a slot in the side. There are weapon names and prices scrawled near the hole. Just drop the food in here, says a tiny voice in the dumpster. 1 grenade for 4 food, 3 grenades for 12 food, or an Uzi for 15 food. No, I cannot afford it. I can't afford it. No, I can't afford it. Let's fire is very welcoming. The group could stay in this camp for a day to rest and check wounds if you can spare the time. We're never going to get a chance to buy the medical kits again here at that price. Just wondering if I'm going to do it. So we have 12 medical. So we're doing alright on that front. If we had any damage on either 3-up or 80, then I would have probably stayed at the camp. We should try to find efficient cars to conserve our gas. A new gun in town. Perfect. The group finds a new person. Elton. Hello there, Mr. John. He's alone and he wants to crocodile rock the team. Elton claims to be a great shot with a gun. He talks about his favorite guns, though it's worrying. He's pronouncing gun wrong. He claims to be a great shot with a gun. He talks about his favorite gun, though it's worrying they pronounce his guns wrong. Oh, I'm a great shot with a goon. Eddie has a gut feeling that's the truth. His shooting is revealed. Yeah, let's do it. Someone who can actually use guns. The group accepts Elton to the team. Elton joins. Nice. It's important to keep set rations to conserve our supplies. Uh-oh. Current time? Time to buy a new watch. The city is covered with hordes of undead and wreckage that has been touched by a previous fire. The group gets surrounded and their only chance is sprinting through the sewers. Here we go. Elton's got a pistol. And scissors. Alright, let's take a quick look. Elton writes about his adventures when he's not busy. Yeah, he writes songs. They sprint through the stairs. Stay close. Keep going. Where is he? Elton! Oh, there it is. This way. Uh-oh. That is it. 3-up's dead. 3-up is dead. We're just Eddie and Elton now. Yikes. That sucks. We killed 23 zombies, we got 33 ammo and 12 ammo, but we lost 3 of them. Glimmer of hope on the death road. The group somehow feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. Well, 2 of you. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Do we get more mechanical, more fitness, or more medical? Or morale and random skill gain? Let's do this. Every day's a great teacher. So both their morales go up, and Iddy's shooting increases and Elton's strength increases. Plus, we can unlock some cool stuff with those Zombo points. Always down for that. It's nearly time to camp. There's been a lot of signs of bandits today. I was bandits today! Someone needs to be awake in case of an attack. Iddy. Iddy manages to stay awake, but feels pretty bad in the morning. Shot placement is crucial for making our ammo last. Oh, a swashbuckler. The group stumbles across someone's camp hidden behind an empty town. There's a woman dressed in medieval clothing like she's at a Renaissance fair. She's sparring the air with a fencing foil. She stops slashing her sword eventually, but never puts her rapier down. When talking to her, she seems like a pretty normal person, despite appearances. Let's recruit her. Jerry. Jerry points her sword to the sky and belts out, "No one can stop my blade, ho ho ho!" It's briefly unsettling after she was talking so normally earlier. I love to think that's her voice. She looks like Miss Frizzle. She then slashes the air in a grand fashion while laughing for about 4 straight minutes. Ho 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 ho! Jerry's strength is revealed. It's neutral. Fitness, it's good. Cool. Okay, let's take a quick look. Jerry is holding her sword. Her fitness is really good. Jerry always knew that all that historical recreation sword fighting practice would pay off. She's a LARPer. Oh no, the car has completely run out of gas, and it goes to a stop. It's a car abandoned. This sucks. You don't want to walk down a highway during a zombie apocalypse. Oh no, Jerry's walking along the road when she's suddenly mauled by a feral cat. Feral cats coat the United States after the zombocalypse. You never see them, but they're always watching, waiting for any weakness. The group continues walking through the countryside, and it's actually very uneventful, but at least there are no zombies or dangers in sight. What about the friggin' feral cat? For the first time in a long time, they're able to drop their guard and walk in some form of peace. We have a long road to walk. The group finds a long road full of abandoned cars and the zombies that maybe used to own them. There must be a lot of gas still in their tanks, and there must be a car that still runs. We've got a hunting swarm. It's not good. Oh god, they're all too slow for me. She's LARPing. She's definitely LARPing, but this is real life. Too slow, haha. Oh god, parry and riposte. Too slow. Too slow, fine. Thrust, dodge, ha. Ha, ho, ho. Now for the coup de grace. I mean, I did want gas from that, but I think we can probably do it. Oh, there's just so many. There's so many. We just gotta get to the car. Come on. Get in. We dropped the scissors before getting in the car. Wow. Now, hopefully the audio is sounding okay. I haven't gotten any feedback from the chat, but if anyone can let me know if there's any crackling in the vocals at all. I mean, I can try and do this and see what happens if I'm even coming through. Let's try this. How about that? Am I coming through? Let's try this. How about that? Am I coming through? I do kind of sound like I'm a robot, like ah. There's like a warble. Yeah, I knew this was the case. I knew this was the case. This is really annoying. I don't know how to fix that. It was happening in the last two mods, or last two VODs rather. I thought my computer would be able to handle this, but I guess it can't. Running a small indie game with Steam on my laptop and OBS at the same time. So I apologize if there is a warbly roboticness to my voice, and hopefully I am actually able to be heard. Like, and deciphered. Because I don't want to record this and then upload it for no reason. Wow, we ran into a traffic jam. So yeah, let me know if it's unlistenable or if it is listenable. And I can make adjustments as well. Traffic jam. A sea of cars blocks the road ahead. The pileup is so bad that there's no obvious way through. Now, Itty had a great route earlier through those bandits. I'm gonna say find a new route. Itty decides to make a detour, and the detour goes unexpectedly well. So I'm always gonna trust this character now when it comes to, like, car detours. We did lose 3 up, but we have Jerry, the LARPer, who loves defense. And we have Elton, who is great with guns, but doesn't know how to pronounce them. Great with goons. I'm definitely going to go to the prepper cabin. Not the difficult. The other 2 places are like extra angry zombies, essentially. There's going to be tons of stuff in the prepper cabin, I imagine, so let's go for it. Itty knew some people that became crazy preppers long before the zombies happened. Their cabin is located nearby, and it's still fairly early in the day. Let's do it. Oh, yes. That's Boogie. That's what I'm talking about. Knock 2 teeth out of the freaking zombie. Amazing. Here we go. We'll get all the things we need from here. Aha, thrust, dodge, ha! How about you? The wind up for the log is wild. Reading material. Huh. Itty finds a magazine in good condition. Among the ruined magazines and books, the magazine's title is Medicine Today. He stuffs it into his pack. rusty machete. Seems like a small cabin. Watch out! Let's get out of here. Escape. Escape. The group has now seen the magazine Medicine Today or read it. Who gets to read it? Itty found it. Itty gets to read Medicine Today. He absorbs the contents. Sadly, he ruins the magazines for others due to his grimy fingers. But medical increases. Well, it was not a good skill, so that was a good person to give that to. You want to give the magazines that are going to boost the skill to the people who have weak skills in that realm. Thankfully, we have a ton of medical kits, so we're doing okay. While trekking through the woods, the group gets pretty lost. If they keep going like this, they'll waste a lot of time. Jerry, climb a tree to look around. She decides to climb a tree to get a better vantage point of the surrounding area. She climbs the tree with little effort. It's fun exercise. She spots something in the distance. Want to tell us what it is? Oh no! The group gets sandwiched by zombie hordes while on a cliffside road. Without a car, the only way to escape was by jumping and hoping for the best. The fall was painful, but not fatal. All three of us are hurt. Oof. Okay, a chance at a car, but all the zombies are hunting. This way. Get in. We got 51 gas, 53. 51 gas, 53 ammo, 55 pistol ammo, 55 rifle ammo, 55 shotgun ammo, 55 medkits, 55 burgers, 55 hot dogs, 55. I can't do it, but I think You Should Leave is one of my all-time favorite comedy shows. It's so funny. So good. The group camps out in a big field. Hey, it's easy. They find a row of cans sitting on a wooden fence. Shoot the cans. The group gets some shooting practice in by blasting the cans. Everyone's shooting increases. Nice. Uh-oh. A man in red long johns runs into the field with a pitchfork. My cans! My precious antique cans! Oh, look what you done to them! He shakes the pitchfork as he yells. Dough or ha-ha? Let's go with dough. So obviously the audio issue is not that big of an issue because nobody is saying anything about it, so nobody's saying anything about it, and also nobody wants me to make any changes to fix it, so that's fine. That's my sign that it's all good. I don't know what to do except just buy a new computer. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Yikes. 34 is a lot of gas. It's basically all of our gas. I'm gonna say go to the house rescue instead of the dark mansion, but this is gonna be tough. There's an agitated horde of zombies chasing someone. They flee into a nearby house. Someone was hiding bullets in the grandfather clock. Oh. Everyone needs help sometimes. Britt says that he really wants to get out of this place. Damn. Can he follow you around? Sure. Britt starts following Elton. He could be useful if you can get him out of here alive, or a handy distraction if you can't. Interesting. That's kind of cool. They don't necessarily have to join your party if you find someone in the middle of a run. But he could also turn on us as well. And now for the coup de grace. Ha! Ho! How about you? I was gonna say, is it going to be worth collecting this stuff? It seems like it is. Damn. Britt catches up with the group at a safe spot. He offers a reward and thanks for saving him. Eddie judges their character. So Britt's attitude is revealed as being rough, but they got good composure, bad wits, not great loyalty. They can give us a tank of 80 gas, group fitness training. I'm gonna say tank of 80 gas. Just can't stop thinking about Mondays and how I hate them. Very cool. Just one sec, folks. Oh, we found a new person. Wow. The group finds a new person, Brooklyn. She's alone and wants to join the team. Brooklyn claims to be pretty strong. She flexes in a dramatic way to prove it, and Eddie seriously doubts it. Do you think it would just weigh us down to bring someone along? I'll ask them to join anyways. Why not? Let's just see what happens. So we'll take a look. Brooklyn has a sledgehammer. And then go to status. Brooklyn claims to know an ancient anti-zombie martial art. They have good morale, terrible loyalty, and terrible strength. So probably not going to be a good call to have. I feel like we should be trusting Iddy's instincts, because every time we do a different run, the characters have different instincts, essentially. Iddy's having a near crippling tooth pain. Oh no. Without access to the precision tools needed, the only option is to pull the tooth out. He weighs the current options. Force the tooth out. I used to be a dentist. And I saw this once in a cartoon. Amazing. Iddy, using old cartoon shows as inspiration, decides to tie his tooth to the car door. Using the added leverage, he slams the car door cleanly, pulling the tooth out. It worked. And you got an increase in mechanical, apparently. Because that's mechanics, right? That's funny. Alright. Okay. The group finds a cabin in the woods, but no zombies in sight. It has a wood stove in it, but no wood. The group eats a decent meal. Who should go chop some wood? Elton. Elton chops a bunch of wood and gets the wood stove going before passing out from exhaustion. He will be very tired tomorrow, but he got a strength increase, the fire feels great, and everyone's morale went up. A man in makeshift armor, made from athletic gear, is standing guard in the middle of a narrow wooden bridge on the road. He's wearing boxing gloves, staring forward at the car, silent as he blocks the way past. Push him off the bridge, or plow through with the car. I've tried to push him off the bridge before. This is my second time running into this encounter, so I'm going to try to see what happens with the car. We ignore the armored man standing in the bridge and crashes right through. Oh, sorry. The group just ignores the armored man standing in the bridge and crashes right through. Thunk. The car gets through but takes some damage. When driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Fancy office it is. Uh-oh, a key. A big metal key. This big fancy key looks like it would unlock a safe. Elton picks it up. Damn. Where's the other folks? I was gonna say, where is everyone? There's gotta be a safe in here somewhere, right? the break room, I guess. Looks like it. It might be it. Yeah, that's not a door either. Yeah, that's it. Maybe the safe is somewhere else. Who knows? Yeah, Elton's not holding the key anymore. Excuse me. The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot. Elton. The other members stand guard outside for the looters as Elton searches the store. He brings back some food. Well, that's good. There's enough food plus one for all of us to eat. Haha, bandits catch the group by surprise, in a really terrible spot for them to fight. They demand all their food and half the supplies are handed over. Your money or your life. Give up the supplies, run for it, or Itty, we can fight them. We can fight them. Always wary, Itty was on guard before the ambush. He dashes to a nearby, but easy to overlook bit of cover. Everyone follows him. The bandits lose their overwhelming advantage and run away after a brief fight. Nice, so it did help. We only just got very minimally hurt. The group is driving down a long stretch of road. Trader camp was 7. Let's see what happens. There's lots of people here. The group sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. The crates seem to contain a large amount of food and drink. I got food, I'm just looking for extra weapons. She doesn't say anything that she wants, however, there's something you can sell on a different character. Double barrel shotgun for 3 food. Didn't realize I had one. The group talks to a friendly scavenger who's selling extra bullets. She claims to not use pistols due to how gunshots rile up enemies, or zombies. She offers 8 bullets for every food item. No. We're good for bullets. This trader is waving a sturdy military flashlight around. It's an old business trick to draw in customers. It pays to be prepared. Flashlight that you can use as a weapon, flashlight, and then healing spray. I'm not going to spend the little food we have on that. Alas, poor Evely. I knew her, Itty. Alas, poor Caitlin. I knew her, Itty. Alas, poor Gil. I knew him, Itty. The group gets overwhelmed by a horde and flees for a nearby factory. There must be another way out inside. It's a hunting horde. Wow, oh my god. Thankfully we have the friggin' Double-barreled shotgun. It's kind of the perfect weapon to get. Oh, the hammer's effective. Nice. Ball peen hammer. And a rubber mallet. No one's gonna go for the fire extinguisher? There's too many. Okay, this is pretty awful. Wow. Nice. I feel like if we backtrack properly, this is the way to go. It is up here. It's becoming nighttime soon, it's not good. Gotta get out of here. Oh no! That's why it's a big location. They said it at the beginning. I'm an idiot. You can't leave from this location. So it is like the sewers. Damn. There it is. Did we lose somebody? 149 zombies destroyed. No, we had everyone with us. Okay, good. Wow, that's a lot of zombies. Everyone getting morale and health healed is the perfect choice. After a long drive, the group finds a safe place to camp. The night passes with no incidents. Easy. A storm descends on the group. In the pouring rain, the zombies of the cities search for the living. Ooh. Let's go to the apartment with the bark banner. We've only been to an apartment with the help banner before, so we've never run into the bark banner. Probably lots of dogs, I imagine. I love how it's the Dolt 45. Worth it. Harry Potter. You're a zombie, Harry. Bark, bark, bark. That? Yes. Who throws bullets in the garbage? Good three medkits. Not bad. Still no puppies, though. Oh. What's a dog doing here? This dog seems unusually tame. Most dogs that are still alive have become feral at this point. Seems eager to see humans. Do you want to let this dog follow you? Yes. Desi. Desi starts following Itty. She could be useful if you can get her out of here, or a handy distraction if you can't. Okay. Nice. Desi catches up with the group at a safe spot. She wants to stick around. Oh, she's got awful stats. I gotta set you free. Sorry. The group finds a candy bar on the side of the road, and it's fun-sized. Who gets to eat it? Share with everyone. Everyone learns a valuable lesson about sharing by trying to split an already tiny candy bar. Maybe. Sort of. We got some morale decreases. The group camps out in a small gym and is now low on food, so they eat less. So they eat half as much. The group now finds a strange repeating message on the radio. It's a series of short bursts of music. Beeps, spoken numbers, and a haunting slide whistle noises. There's also a kazoo in there. What could it all mean? Ignore it. Decipher the message. Drive to the signal. Try and decipher the message. The team puts their heads together to figure out the code. The message warns that the base has been abandoned, but they hid a stash of ammo to help other survivors. The stash turns out to be nearby. So we got it. Increased wits. Or sorry, our wits are all revealed, not increased. But we got a bunch of ammo. Perfect. Nice haul. The car's broken down from use and abuse, and it won't start up again. Let's see if Jerry can fix it. She pops the hood off the car and completely fails to repair the car. Yikes. Well, I tried. So you gotta try sometimes. The group is ambushed while crossing a rickety bridge over a river. The bandits demand a toll to cross. All our extra gas and half our ammo and medical supplies. Brooklyn threatens to burn the bridge. Nice. Brooklyn promises the bandits that if she isn't let go, she'll come back and burn the bridge down. The bandits are so intimidated at the thought of losing their livelihood that they just let the group pass. Ho 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 ho. Once she crosses the bridge, she lights it on fire anyways. Ho ho. That is harsh. That is harsh. Brooklyn's morale increases and composure revealed. Free boot. Get that boot. While wandering through a small town, Elton discovers a newer hybrid car in front of a store. The battery's dead, but the store turns out to be a car parts store, so finding a working battery was easy. Hybrid cars have amazing gas mileage, but are fairly fragile. They're also very difficult to repair, so enjoy it while you can. We have a lot of gas. Brooklyn hallucinates after eating a can of mystery meat. This happened to one of our characters before. It was probably cat food. Lowered morale, Brooklyn takes damage. However, this somehow opens up her third eye, granting a temporary moment of precognition. Brooklyn sees the future. We will find something good. Elton will learn something important, or we will face great danger. I'm going with this one. True to the prophecy, the group finds a small cache of supplies a little later in the day. +7 food, +2 medical, +12 pistol ammo. I'm in. New car, new ammo. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Junkyard, please. We spot a landfill on the side of the road. A building outside of it has security signs and bars across the windows. It seems like a lot of protection for a junkyard's office. We're fully healed. All of us. So we should be good to go. Worth it for the food. Oh, the safe is locked closed and too sturdy to destroy, but with luck the combination or key will be around somewhere. Oh. This piece of paper has a series of numbers on it that looks like a padlock or safe combination. And he picks it up. Yeah, the rebar is a really good weapon, to be honest. There it is. Eddie unlocks and opens the safe. Along with some now useless papers, it had a pack of 10 medical, a submachine gun, or shells. Ooh, I gotta go with the medical. I'm okay with the weapons we have. We didn't have any med kits, so definitely worth it. Let's move on. Yo, it's Sniffany. Sniff it if they were turned into a human. It's nice to see a familiar face. She's sitting in a park reading a book. She's berserk, which means she will die from in one hit. But she does open up some different alternate paths for the story, so interesting if we decide to choose. I'm gonna say leave her behind though, because we have had her on the team before. And we got a full party of 4. The group camps for the night off a quiet stretch of road, and the group eats a decent meal. In the morning there's a moose outside the camp and it looks injured. It's glaring at the group. Even injured, a moose is a really powerful creature, so probably best to not mess with it. We have medkits, let's see if we can treat the injury. Oh no. She doesn't know much about caring for a moose and she ends up angering it. The moose flings out a hard kick. She gets hurt. Damn. I tried. While looking through an office building, the group finds a safe that has been left open. There's nothing in there but papers. text is all jumbled up and makes no sense. They were locked up. They must be important. Who should decipher them? Elton. He gets frustrated after a while and gives up. Oh, damn. Well, that wasn't helpful. We're now traveling close to nightfall. We can go to a gun shop or infested stronghold. Definitely gun shop. Why would I walk right into the belly of the zombies? Be right back and we'll dive into the gun shop. Let's do it, we're back. Let's see how far we can last. Let's see how far we can last. It's late at night, so it's not a good time to be doing this right now, but it's too spoopy. It's too creepy. There's a lot of houses to check out here, damn. This place has been kept clean. That was worth it. Might as well exploit these because they're right here. Frying pan, we got meat cleaver. Whoa. Yeah, definitely worth doing this because we've already got 2 medical kits in this one. Three medical kits. So that means we can heal somebody. You need a minimum of 3 to heal one person. No! No! We lost it. Iddy? You've been felled. Uh-oh. We lost the LARPer. I'm just trying to find my car. No, I'm sorry, Eddie. You're watching too. No. That was so dumb, though. The gun shop was in the top right, and it was basically a maze, and there's so many zombies. It is easy to get overwhelmed, and sometimes the zombies will jump at you as well. I'm sorry. "152 zombies destroyed. And we lost both the LARPer, both Jerry and Eddie, so it's now just Elton and Brooklyn. The 2 random strangers we found on the side of the road. Very picking in zombie games. The group sets up camp for the night after being sure there's no danger here. They discover edible berry bushes all around the campsite. The berries wouldn't be a big amount of food for the work and the sleepless night, but every bit could help. Let's do it. Pick berries all night and put them into whatever containers are handy. The group finds a health food store. It seems like no one bothered to loot it because the food was disgusting. Most of the food seems to be rotting anyway. Or maybe it's not. It could be that the food's supposed to look and smell like this. Loot the gross food or ignore for morale reasons. Loot the food. Pick up what you can. This turns out to be not that much food in total. Elton resists feeling any emotion right now. Amazing. Damn. Okay, the group feels healthier just looking at the gross food. Don't jinx it. 18 food, and it's a trader camp time. Yeah. The group sees a man standing near an SUV. If you have any spare gas, I'm running out. I'll give you 2 cans of food for every 25 units of gas that you have. No. The group sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. I got food, I'm just looking for some great weapons. Sell the sledgehammer for 1 food. Yikes. Not worth it. The last anime sale. This man is selling anime and anime accessories from a converted food truck. Do I look like I know how to keep civilization together? I just want a picture of one anime sale at a time. Hot dog. Buy no anime. Or spend 15 food for Windstar and 10 food for an anime figurine. Nope. Too expensive. Too expensive. Carnage Weapons. A particularly intense-looking woman offers to sell you a spare weapon. I only carry the best stuff. She starts her chainsaw and revs it a few times to emphasize this. A parking meter as a weapon, or Molotov cocktails. Interesting. Those are some pretty intense weapons. The group runs into someone selling extra rifle ammo. 6 ammo per food item. The group finds a man selling a bunch of firearms. He's holding a minigun that has a scope, a laser sight, and a flashlight attached to it. Except his selection seems like pretty common stuff. Shotgun, revolver, cowboy rifle. Wow, okay. What if I do this? There. We got a rifle and rifle ammo. I can help you get better at repairing stuff. It's a real handy skill. No. Too much money. Too much food. I hear there's a monster out there named the Garf. You'll need some serious firepower to make it to Canada. Katharina is tired of being stuck in this camp. She claims to be really strong, and she bends a spoon very aggressively. Ooh, okay, we have 6 food. Do we recruit somebody? No, we have 8 food. Okay, I'll do it. She's holding a sledgehammer, and she sweats copiously. But then we don't have enough food to heal. We don't need to heal. Okay, good. Good. Oh, we don't need 2 sledgehammers. Everything smells a lot different than it did before soap became rare. From a distance, the group sees some skeletons and loot in the middle of a debris-blocked street. They walk over to get a close look. This gets the attention of a horde of zombies that rush out from all sides. We have to survive for 1 hour, and it's an overwhelmingly big horde. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Just one sec here. Okay, I'm just going to continue. Okay, we've got ourselves a bunch of stuff we can pick up here. We gotta be careful. Not a good situation to be in. This way. Up. Oh no, we can't go that way either. Uh-oh. Okay, Katarina, we're controlling Katarina, but I don't know if we can take this for long. We just lost the second one. It's just the person we just made. Now we're just playing as her. This is wild. No. Wow. Total shift. How far are we from Canada, though? We're still pretty far. Fully healed. Morale and random skill gain. 2 Zombo points, and we got medical increase. Thank you. It's terrible, but I'll still take it. I'm not going to tell scary stories to myself, so I'm just going to go to sleep. Oh, Katharina finds a new person, Alman. He's alone and wants to join the team. He claims to be great at fixing cars and machinery. He smells like car oil, though. But that might just be his poor hygiene. Yeah, we need the help. He always seems a little distracted. He's got low morale, holding a wrench. That's gonna be rough. Alright, we're both wielding wrenches. This is gonna be tough. There's already so many zombies in here. Like a ton of them. Oh. It's good to go. Oh no, there's so many. It's good to take cover sometimes, but you don't have anything to block the door. Oh. No! Kakarot! Those are our final words. Kakarot! Okay, I can make it through. Sorry. Had to do it. Yeah, let's just leave. It's not a siege that we have to survive. What a story. Now we're just this rando. Bandits are guarding a retracted bridge over a river. They demand anyone passing pay a toll. They want all your extra gas and half your ammo and medical supplies. Give in to harsh bandit demands or refuse and fight. I got no choice. We had to give some away. Like, we're just one person here. The car's broken down now. Let's see if we can fix it. He said he's good at it. Nope. It turns out he lied. We run into a particularly rough stretch of road. There's nothing life-threatening about it, but it's just a long and miserable walk. He gets bruised and battered in multiple accidents. After a hard day of looking for a car, Allman finds a camping spot, but during the night he's attacked by ants, and he has to leave without sleep. Damn. Low on food, attacked by ants, lost the car. And out of medical supplies. We find a cool-looking muscle car outside a gas station in the distance, next to the gas pump. It happens to have the keys sitting on the dash. Muscle cars like this have slightly worse gas mileage than average and break down fast, but they're easy to repair and very fast. Take it off a sweet jump. Camp with strangers? Sure. We take a risk and go to sleep in a crowded camp, but nothing unusual happens. Good. Good. Hey Dave, welcome in. It is. It's a 3 upstream. We're in a run of Death Road to Canada. A lot of stuff has happened since the beginning of our run. Original party members are no longer. We just met this guy named Allman, so we're basically playing as this guy, solo, and we picked up a muscle car outside a gas station. Right here. Pretty cool stuff. The mic is kind of choppy. Thank you for telling me. Yep, it's something to do with this game. Hopefully it is something that is bearable. If it's not bearable, that would explain why there's basically no one in here. The last three streams I've had issues with Steam for some reason. I guess the audio coming from Steam isn't aligning well with OBS. I'd have to look further into it. It might be a Steam setting, but despite that, I have been really enjoying Death Road to Canada since picking this up a couple of weeks ago. And we're solo with no food in the trader camp. We just have to keep going. I got nothing to offer. We're probably not going to survive too much longer, but yeah, I should look into that. Maybe it is misaligned sample rates, because there's nothing else that's indicating any other issues. Allman siphons gas from some abandoned vehicles and then spots a magazine in one of the cars. It's an issue of Prepared Preppers. This special edition in mint condition is now studied. So we get gas, we got shooting, medical, and mechanical increases. That's amazing. Just the magazine gave us gas. Okay. Let's go to the cabin. I don't know if we want a different car, though. What's wrong with our car? Right? Like, I'm not seeing anything wrong with our car. So why would we want to do this? I'm just getting out of here. Vehicle. No issues. Yeah, see? It's kind of random. We're 3 driving days to Canada, so we might have beat our first run if we can get there. We're really, really close. Out of all the runs we've done, we can actually beat our first run. We set up camp at the safest place I can find, an abandoned mini-golf park. Allman finds there's no food left at all. Despair creeps in. In the morning, he finds a golf ball and putter while searching the area. He plays a quick game. Why not? You found out you had a present issue because the sample rate in OBS is set to 44 when your computer was set to 48. Interesting. And are you referring to the audio or video sample rate? I should definitely look into that. I'll try to go to the bookstore. Interesting. Okay, so I've experienced this before on hot days as well, randomly, which I don't think that's supposed to be a thing. But I'm streaming off of a MacBook Pro, so that'll do it. No, I have to survive. Radio waves and such. Yeah, there's this weird sticky purple goop that comes out of my floppy drive every time a blue moon passes the sun. Super weird. And OBS and MS Paint are open at the same time. Everything mixes up. Well, I'm only going to go until the end of this run, and we're 3 days away. So I think if we actually, to be honest, what if I don't loot and just keep moving forward? If we're 3 driving days away, this is the closest we've ever gotten to the end of a run. We don't have any of our original members. Ooh, 3 graves. Almond passes through a graveyard. Nearly every grave has been dug up, most from the inside out. There are 3 graves in a row, undisturbed, with the name Blank Grid, Nicholas, or Louis Grid. It's gotta be Luigi. Luigi. We dig up an oaken coffin with rivet brass handles and a plaque with the sentiment, "There's no fate but what you make," engraved into it. The coffin is heavy but opens easily. It's filled with goons. A ton of goons. Elton would have been proud. Elton was a character we met who was really good at shooting, but didn't know how to pronounce the word gun. We've got an auto shotgun, a minigun, and 3 pistols. Heck yeah. Definitely worth it. We camp out in a pro shop near a golf course. He looks out the window and sees a large group of zombies approaching from the driving range. Do you prepare for a siege, shoot golf balls at the zombies, or drive away with no sleep? Drive away. There's no food at all. That's okay. Okay, no food and no sleep. That's not good. Siege wouldn't have given us food, though. It would have just been survival of the fittest, basically. With his mind clouded by loneliness and low morale, Almond ends up crashing the car. Almond is hurt, but he's relieved when the car starts up again. Yikes. Twinkie truck in. There's a Twinkie truck on the road. It's upside down and the door to the back is locked tight. Almond salivates about the bounty of processed corn syrup that must be inside. Ignore it for health reasons, smash it with something heavy, shoot the lock. Shoot the lock. You take aim at the lock in the back of the truck. The shot misses and goes through the back. Oh no! Sparks from the bullet ignite the extremely flammable goo inside. The truck is consumed by a huge explosion. Who's to know that the inside of a Twinkie is flammable? Wow. We managed to improvise and heal ourselves without medical supplies. That's a bit weird. Here we go, last shot before Canada. We're right at the end. An enormous army of undead shambles around the carnage that surrounds the border to Canada. Many have tried to get through, most only succeed in having their bodies added to the horde. Maybe Almond will be different. We don't have any food, so we cannot buy anything. close to the border. Giant armies of undead perpetually lurch around the Canadian border, unable to cross. Almond sets up camp in a lesser swarm before he can find a safe camp. 1.5 hours. We just got these weapons too. Here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Beep, 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 beep. Whoa. Oh. Help me. Oh, the chainsaw wouldn't work. I was trying to actually start the chainsaw and it was backfiring. Turns out almonds just getting added to the pile. That was a good run. It took about 2 hours for the run. But that was just one run we did today. Wow. Definitely recommend checking this game out. Every single run I've done has been a lot of fun and completely different. I highly recommend just supporting the developers. And I've heard rumors that they're working on a sequel to this or a game kind of in the same realm, which is pretty cool. But it's a lot of fun. It's a game that's been around for almost 10 years now, and I love the aesthetic. We're going to do more Discord themed streams where we create characters and we do some Discord streams of this, and I want to invite everyone to join this September and October. Last year we did 31 days of horror themed Halloween spooky retro games and Halloween specials, classic Halloween episodes of cartoons and sitcoms, as well as retro Halloween commercials. We're doing 2 months of Halloween this year, starting September 1st. So get ready to dive into regular streams, both on my Discord and on Twitch, that are all about horror games and Halloween. We're going to be diving into a full vanilla playthrough of Symphony of the Night. Haven't played that since the game first came out. I've got some special Halloween movies queued up. Should be a blast. Thank you to all the folks who show up on the regular, everyone who supports both the channel and the Discord server. We're going to raid somebody. And thank you to Manic Socratic for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm actually going to go raid our good friend, Agent Frowny, who has an awesome channel, plays a lot of really cool retro games. And I'll see everyone in the next stream, which will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific. And I'll look into that audio thing. Thank you for bearing with me, those who are watching this in the last 2 episodes. I'm having some technical issues with the audio, but hopefully we can get through that for the next one. Thanks everyone, and take care.